What's up, Pisces? This is Queen of Bell coming to do your March and April 2020 reading for you guys. All right, you guys, so we're going to do it like we did the previous months. We're going to do an intuitive forecast first. Then we're going to do your astro intuitive forecast. Then we're going to do your love confetti, then your charms, then your regular confetti, then your astrology dice. Then we'll jump into your pick a card, PAL 1, PAL 2, and or PAL 3 for your advice because I took out the tarot. I will be adding the tarot back in May. I just have a lot of things going on right now, a lot of different ventures. So I had to, it doesn't shorten the time. It's just tarot kind of like puts things in depth. Okay. So before I jump into your reading, please go and subscribe, you guys. If you have not already, go hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you can see when I post videos and readings for you guys, okay? And if you're new to the channel, welcome. And before I jump in, I just want to tell you guys that I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Instead of waiting to the end, I'd rather tell you now. And if you like this reading, go donate, you guys. The link will be in the description box. I am not doing personal readings right now, but donate to support the channel. All right, you guys. All right, so let's jump into your intuitive forecast. Okay, jumping into your intuitive forecast. Also, I have the little shorty going off here, and I got them from House of Intuition. They're very strong little incense. They call it shorties, but got some dragon's blood going for you. All right, anyways, let me jump into your intuitive forecast. All right, you guys. So when I did the pre-shuffle for you guys, I noticed that you guys there's a lot of subconscious energy here. Some of you may be even dealing with past lovers, like feelings for lovers coming up, old lovers, thinking about lovers, reminiscing. That type of energy is in your chart. I mean, well, in the cards. I was doing a pre-shuffle when this came up. But definitely I get that for some of you, you're focused on work, getting your health together, really thinking about what's your next step, what's your next move, how to incorporate things into your day to day. For some of you, I just got missed opportunities for children. If you had a situation where you probably had a missed opportunity or something happened with, I think that's for people who don't have children, or it could be with a situation where you have children, but I did just get missed opportunities for children, whatever that means to you. But I definitely get that for some of you, you are trying to incorporate what you're passionate about in your day-to-day life, like really just going for it. But there's a lot of mental energy here, a lot of subconscious energy here. So I really feel like your mind right now is really, it's not one track, it's more like thinking about everything, thinking about your past, thinking about your siblings, thinking about your upbringing, thinking about your health and your job and what's your next move. For some of you, there could have been conflict with the way you feel about yourself or the way you feel about how you should look or how you want to be represented, or even like how you wanted to be represented in a chaotic kind of kind of like situation. But definitely there was some conflict. Some of you may even dealt with thieves. Okay, if you had a situation where you were dealing with someone who was stealing your possessions or stealing something from you, and this even goes for a situation where someone had a lover stolen from them as well. I mean, technically, if they were able to be stolen, it wasn't yours, but still, it could have been a very touchy situation that was possibly hard to get over. Because I do get some energy of there being some conflict about some details about a relationship for someone, even a relationship that caused some type of health problems or something. This also could be emotional, like an emotional abuse type of situation, or someone playing on your emotions, giving you anxiety. I am getting a kind of anxiety feel to this. I don't know why, but definitely you guys are thinking about a lot of stuff, and for some of you it's because of you going through spiritual awakenings, and you're starting to get signs and synchronicities, even like signs through music that's making you think about the past. I think that could be for everybody though, because there was some energy um, like that for me recently. But definitely, I get that you guys are really trying to balance things out. You're really thinking about the things that need to stay and the things that need to go, as well as trying to push yourself to do what's right for you. All right, let's jump into your astro intuitive forecast. Okay, jumping into your astro intuitive forecast on March 3rd. This day will be significant for you. The sun will be at 13 degrees of Pisces. I feel like this is a transformational day for you. You will be learning a lot about yourself. You will be learning a lot about how you need to. I'm getting a strong, like, just really like ending ways of the way you used to communicate, the way you used to do things, taking that leap of faith on yourself. There's some strong mental energy here. Venus will be at 28 degrees of Aries. I really feel like with that energy, it's like kind of like I'm choosing me. I'm choosing to nurture me. I'm choosing myself. For some of you, your birthday may even be around this time, Pisces, because we will this, be in Pisces season during this time. So I do get that for some of you, you are really trying to really initiate balance in your life and really taking the energy and the effort to move forward with that. I do get a strong, like, just transformational energy. Things that need to end is going to end, and I think that you're on board with it. I even really think if there may be a situation where you had a problem with letting go of a lover, I think that that is something that you will have the extra energy to do because you want balance. For some of you, you may be getting new friends, but I definitely feel like, there's a strong energy of just wanting balance, and you got a supportive energy there as well. Now, for some of you, you may have conflict with family, especially if you dealt with a situation where you found out a family member was like taking something from you or stealing or something like that. But I do feel like there may be some conflict. There may even be some energy around, like, your values just changing. Like, your values changing, you are changing for the better, but it may conflict with your upbringing, or like your family's beliefs or something like that. But definitely, I get that you guys are really wanting balance. You're going for balance. You're changing the way you communicate. For some of you, you are experimenting with alchemy. I do get that energy as well. Some strong experimentation with alchemy, and that's probably where the conflict with your family and the rules of the family probably come in as well. I do get a strong just changing and moving forward and kind of like initiating change. On March 12th, there is some strong energy around you guys really sharpening up your image for your career. Like, for some of you, you will be finding new careers, or knowing, having an idea or something that you want to do. Even if you have a career, there's something additional probably you want to do, or work with people, or like, finding new ways, or even like getting into the spiritual community. Really just really going within to find like what really you're passionate about. But I do see that there's some energy around you guys changing your image, changing, going for something better, going for something that's going to bring you balance, something in your career, something that's going to actually bring you new people in your life, something that's going to be healthy for your subconscious. Okay, especially if there's a lot of mental, I just got mental fuckery. If you got someone, manipulating you, this will be a time where if you are being manipulated, you may want those things to end. because Venus will be at 8 degrees of Taurus, okay? So just like for some of you, this will be a lot of sex on this day. For others of you, this will be relationships ending. This is on the 12th of March. Or having a new perspective on what to do with a particular relationship you may have been stagnant on. If you had mental energy where you didn't know what to do with a relationship, I think on this day you will find out what you want to do with that relationship. Yeah, most definitely. Or you probably will find out about some like type of deception, but there's some strong energy just around like really using the rules and the regulations, using the things, using the energy to build on your career. Okay, so for those of you who is trying to get into new careers and things like that, you will be using this energy to your advantage, and you will have the energy to build towards something that is meaningful for you. On March 14th, there is a strong there's going to be a strong pull for you guys to the spiritual community. You will be like, it's like I'm getting a moth to a flame. You're being like pulled into the spiritual community, pulled into like a particular group or a particular person or new friends or something that's spiritual. There is a strong pull, or you wanting to learn more about something. Maybe you are getting into something that's even like something like saging or something like that. I really just feel like it's like pulling you in, like you're obtaining knowledge about something that's really get going deep into your subconscious. Maybe it's something about the spiritual world, but definitely there is some energy around being pulled into something very heavily spiritual, you guys. And it's going to be something that's transformational. For others of you, it's going to be something that is going to, if you're already very, very of the spiritual community, you will be kind of exposed to the darker aspects of spirituality, whether it's something of yourself, something of someone else, or something like that, of something of some type of nature. I really feel like you're going to be drawn and pulled into something where you're going to obtain a lot of knowledge in regards to a particular situation, particular energy, or like someone bringing a certain type of energy around. There's just a strong like just knowledge, energy, something dark, something transformational, something that's going to teach you a lot, okay? But I definitely feel like whatever it is, it's going to teach you so much. It's going to give you like enlightenment, where it's like you shouldn't take it as something negative. You should take it definitely as a learning experience, whatever it is. On March 20th, there is some energy in the charts where you guys are really, really, really focused on your values, focus on what you possess, what can you bring to the house, what can you bring to the home. Some of you are even going for your own home if you like you want to be a homeowner, or if you are staying with someone right now, you may be seeking your own housing. Not against anyone, it's just that you really would like to have your own space, so you can do what you want to do in that space. Look at that. That is crazy. I don't know if that was supposed to be for me or for you guys, but the way that flame was reacting to the smoke was crazy. Okay, let me not focus on the magical incense smoke. But definitely, lost my chart. Definitely, I get that you guys are really just wanting a fresh start. I don't even get it's something bad for anyone else. I want a fresh start. I'm ready for new beginnings, new career, or embellished career, something that is going to be fulfilling for me. something that's going to bring me into a space where I'm even happy with the people that surrounding me. I really get that you guys are trying to be around people who is doing the same things that you're doing, thinking the same way that you're thinking. You just really want to get around new groups of people. The sun will be at 0 degrees of Aries on this day. I do feel like the start that you're initiating with yourself, in changing self and changing your image and changing things that's of your greatest good, is going to spark a lot of gossip that you need not to worry about, because that gossip is to keep you stagnant. That gossip is to keep you in the same place, because if you have people gossiping about you, then you will go back to your old social norms, and that will be like, oh, okay, like I'm not going to do that because they're talking about that now. I think you should not do that. I think you should push forward in what you're doing, because it's going to benefit you in the long run when it comes to this energy, because you're finding yourself. You're actually getting to a space where you're putting yourself first, if you haven't been already, and it's actually gonna keep you grounded during this time. It's gonna be transformational for you. It's gonna be that moment that is gonna be something that's gonna like elevate you to the next level, and it's gonna make you very happy. On on the 24th of March, there is definitely some energy in the charts, especially with the sun and sun in Aries and the moon in Aries. The new moon must be, of course, around this time, but it's definitely some energy of things initiating, you reflecting, you having that supportive energy to start your new beginning, to start the new beginning that you want, to start the way you want to look, how you want to present yourself. Some of you are bossing the fuck up. Let me put that, I don't know how to put that in clearer terms. Like, I mean, I get some boss up energy. Like, I really feel like if you have been stagnant, if you have been in a not even stagnant, if you have been where things are going really slow for you, you've been trying to make money, you've been trying to do, I really feel like you're making changes that's about to put you on another level. Changes about yourself that's about to usher in this energy that's going to transform your career. It's going to transform you in love. It's going to bring in this new, just like fresh energy, this new beginning type of energy where it's going to bring balance into your life. For some of you, you are really drawing in where people is just giving their money to you. And not like you're taking people money, like, but if you're in a business where you, of course, like, you know, a business, people have to pay for your product. There is some strong, just like, you know, either having these contracts where they're like, oh, I want to invest in you, or people just buying your product and giving their money to you. Like, you're looking good, you're smelling good, you're exuding what they want, and they're supporting you in that. Okay, I really feel some bossing up here, and I love it. I really do. I feel like you guys are becoming balanced. If you have not been balanced, if you have been struggling, especially with mental health problems, that is not no longer going to be a problem. There's going to be some strong enlightenment. There's going to be some manifestation coming through. Neptune is going to be on your side. Neptune is at home. Neptune is at 19 degrees of Pisces. There's some enlightenment. There's some beginnings. There is the divine stepping in for you, okay? When I'm telling you, you guys, that you guys are going to be on some boss up, I like it. I like it. There's some boss up energy. There's some supportive energy. There is some energy of, I can have it all. I can have the business. I can have the looks. I can have the car. I can have the relationship. I can have my mental health. I can have you too if I want to. Like, and not even on no cockiness. It's just, that's the energy where it's like, you're not going to be cocky. You're just going to Know that you can have anything that you want if you put your mind to it. Literally, because that's how strong your mind is right now. I like it. I mean, I really like it. I kind of want to be a Pisces right now. I mean, I like it. Okay, so on March 26th, you guys, I do get some energy on this day that you guys just need to just focus on you. Focus on your next move, what your next step is going to be, what's the next thing that you're going to do. There's some energy where you're bossing up and you may get people at work jealous. You may get people jealous, people kind of like, don't worry about these people, especially at work in your career sector. Don't worry about jealous people. Don't. We do have some energy here where you guys are just like, they're just, you're gonna have to just worried about how you speak, what you speak out into the world, what you meant. Your words are powerful, so please be careful how you speak. Also, be careful with your home. People, if you have a situation where you have a lot of friends, or you have people like a friends of friends, and people like to hang out. Your house is a hangout spot and things like that. Be mindful in this energy. Don't keep your possessions out. Don't keep, because I do get a strong like manifesting new possessions, manifesting expensive, manifesting like really investing in yourself. I get some strong like just manifestation, and like I do also get people trying to steal your possessions as well as you manifest, or when you have people over your house. I do get some energy of a hangout, like people hanging out at your house, people doing stuff and you being super nice, but you need to be mindful that everybody is not your friend, and you do have some people that don't mind stealing from you. Now, I do know some people that will allow a person to steal just to see if they'll steal. Okay, I do know those type of people. Don't leave your prized possessions out if you're one of those people as well. Like if you want to leave, if you got it like that and you leave some money out and you want to see if they take it, I mean, by all means, like see. But then what are you going to do when you find out that they did steal? Like, are you going to keep these people around and be like, or are you just going to talk about it like, oh, they stole from me and stuff? Like, no, that's not the energy you're keeping around. Okay, you guys? So let's jump into the next month. All right, so March 2nd. I mean, not March. Oops, sorry. April 2nd. Okay, so I do have some energy in the charts where there is some transformational energy here. There is possibly some things coming to an end when it comes to a possible chaotic, immature situation. It's something that's very immature. It's something that's possibly with mother figures, or something that you have nurtured. Um, that's possibly you're getting like an intuitive nudge or something like that about. It's possibly something coming to an end as well. But there is some energy in the charts where you are being shown different ways of your intuition, how to spike your intuition. But there is some energy just around you guys really using your mind to, like, just using your intuition, using your mind, really keeping yourself grounded, trying to kind of like go for your passions in your career and manifest more, manifest love, having unpredictable and it's not just love like finding a lover, it's love of self, to new heights, love of your passions, love of your creative endeavors, and actually having surprising developments in your journey. Like, when you thought you loved something, you're going to find out you really love it, or you're going to find a new love of something, or a new love of a person, or a new love of a situation, or, just a new, love for something, new love for music, something just coming up where it's like you're having enlightenment about something. It's feeding you spiritually, it's feeding you emotionally. Keep yourself balanced. Definitely keep yourself balanced. There's some energy where you're just gonna need to keep the balancing energy, because there's a lot of balance here. There's using your spiritual aspect, using your mental, using your intuition, and having control of your emotions, keeping yourself balanced. And that is the best way to be, like, to get through very tough situations. Because I know in the midst of this, you guys sometimes may be going through something while, like, really, like, excelling. Like, it's crazy how the energy in the charts is like going through something, stuff ending, but still there's some excelling energy, like pushing forward, being the best, like, looking good. I got that energy too, looking good, looking sexy, being the center of attention. I do got some energy of you guys being just center of attention. On April 12th, try not to get into your mind too much. Yes, you could be, trying to get in control of your emotions, or having enlightenment about something when it comes to your emotions. But there's still the analytical aspect of yourself. And I need you to try not to get into your analytical mind too much, especially when in regards to the future and just overthinking your future. There's a need for you to do what you can for the now. Like, literally keeping yourself grounded. I get a lot of energy of, and there's nothing wrong with, like, daydreaming. There's nothing wrong with planning for the future. You just need to make sure that you are doing the steps that you need to move the plans forward that you have. One step at a time. Do what you can control, do what you can, and that's in anything, from your day-to-day, your personal. And that's funny because in an intuitive forecast, there's a lot of energy of just like incorporating things into your day-to-day, as well as a lot of subconscious energy. And I really think that you guys are really, you know not even getting ahead of yourself, just like you're dreaming big. Like, your dreams are big right now. You're thinking big. You are, like, thinking, but you don't get too far ahead of yourself, especially on this day, because your perspectives are changing. Your perspective is changing on how and what you should do. But you need to really keep yourself doing, like, sticking to the steps of what to do next. What's the next step? What can I control? What am I going to wait on? Put that to the side, what you have to wait on. Do what you can before you have to wait on that, or wait on investments, or wait, do what you can for the now. What can you, even if it's like writing stuff out, like, don't overwork your mind on stuff that you can't do anything about right now, if that makes any sense. On April 20th, there is some energy behind. I'm not saying this is some bad energy. Some of you are ending old parts of yourself that no longer serve you. For some of you, you may be ending a lover. Ending a situation with a lover who don't match you. But I really feel like you're ending a aspect of yourself that is not serving you. And not only that, you are accepting darker aspects of yourself and incorporating it into your new and improved life. There may be things that you may have, I'm getting a shun. You shunned this part of yourself, and you're learning how to embrace it. Like, okay, like, for instance, let's use sexuality. If there's an aspect of yourself where you were, let's just say, promiscuous, and you're very promiscuous. You're learning how to you transforming your ideals on what that means to you. Um, Instead of like, oh, I was a hoe, it's like, no, I have this extra experience in this aspect of life, and with this extra experience, I am, I can be this guru, or I know things and I know the energy of it and I know this and I can teach people and I can do this, and there's just like this different outlook on something that you may have considered a negative aspect of yourself. It's not a negative aspect. It made you who you are, and for the better, or you using it in a way where you can control it, and you have a control over, you can control others. And I mean, not saying, control people, but okay, it's getting kind of dark about that, you guys. But definitely, you guys, I do feel on the 24th of April, there's a lot of passion coming through. There's a lot of ending the old and graciously, like, allowing the new. There's not no hard feelings. There's none of that. There's elevation in the charts. There is honoring yourself in the charts. There is loving yourself in the charts on new heightened levels. Like, you thought you loved yourself before, you have not seen the love of self yet. There is a strong love of self here, you guys, as well as just like, it's like a deepened going within your emotions, being well balanced. Like, literally, like, you see your future, you're manifesting your future. You have this intuitive insight, you have this analytical insight, you're in control of your emotions, you're grounded. There is some really good energy here. On the 26th of April, I definitely get that some of you are trying to balance out situations that may have been deceptive in the past, possibly with partners, but definitely just some type of deception that happened. There is some balancing coming out. There's just some balancing that you're demanding. You're moving things forward. You're like, if it doesn't fit in my life, you're out. So reveal yourself, and that's it. Like, I definitely get some energy like that, like paying attention to details, paying attention to things that need to go, paying attention to your health, what you value, honoring what you value. Sorry about that. Yeah, but definitely just honoring what you value, um, yearning for meaningful friendships, yearning for to be a part of something meaningful that helps people, that helps people. Like, for some of you, you may be getting into a field where you're dealing with people mental health as well. All right, you guys, so let's jump into your love confetti. I was sitting up there lighting my sage, and a piece of sage went into the freaking candle and melted into the wax. Oh, what is going on? But definitely, you guys, sage, because I had some energy that came right before I was about to proceed in this part of your reading. And it was just like, definitely, like, you need to sage before you do this next part. Oh, also, there was not a lot of love confetti that came out. For you guys, the love confetti, if it resonates, take it, but not all love confetti resonates. So please take what resonates for you and leave the rest. There's plenty of other divination tools here for you. And this is also telling me, if you guys are doing alchemy, then maybe you need to dress your candles better, because the sage went into, and it was a nice piece, like nice sized piece of sage, and it went into there. Like, come on. And then it was like right when I was going to catch it, it like melted into the wax. Like, okay, great. All right, let's jump into your love confetti. Okay, for someone, your partner is not being honest with you, possibly a Gemini or a Cancer person. This also could be someone that you met through your friends or through your family members or people that you consider like your family, a friend that you consider family or something like that. There is also some energy like that. Also, for someone, there's an ex that's coming back, possibly a Cancer person. This can also be someone from your teenage years or someone that you were that you've seen a life with, like you've seen yourself having a home with, or maybe you guys at one point did share a home with each other. If it's, it does not have to be a Cancer. Okay, for someone, um, you're mixing business with pleasure and it's not good for you. Your relationship is getting messy, okay? You may be with a Cancer, a Leo, or a Virgo person. This also could be someone that you're very, very passionate about, even borderline insecure about. There could be some ego problems here. This is also could be someone that you're very, very emotional about. This also could be a situation where you are having some type of relationship at work and it's possibly not official and it's causing a lot of drama. Okay. For someone, your ex is coming back. Okay, I already said that. Okay, we have a divorce, but getting back together. Okay, for someone, you're possibly a divorce from a Aries or a Taurus person. This also could be someone that was like your high school sweetheart type deal. Or you guys broke up for something that's very, very immature and even borderline shallow. And that could be you or the way you felt about your partner. But you guys are, this energy is clearing and you guys are possibly getting back together. I think that someone actually changed for the better in the looks department, and that's kind of helping things out as well. Okay, for someone, your partner is falling out of love, but there's a chance. You're possibly with a Pisces, Aquarius, or a Capricorn person. There is some energy of needing to work on yourself as well as find a good balance. Like there's a need for you, like if you're overly emotional, this could be either annoying or causing a problem, or if they're over, like, if there's some aspect of either being overly emotional or consumed in work or too worried about what friends think as well. There's some energy around that, just too worried about external energies, people putting their nose in your business and things like that. All right, let's jump into your charms. All right, let's get your charms, Pisces. Deep breath in there. All right. Okay. Okay, so I see that you guys are definitely having a lot of neurological activity, a lot of thinking, a lot of thinking about your intuition is guiding you on how to, embellish yourself, how to embellish your image, your career, how to, I am getting like get out of a particular situation, but there's also like to how to, use your intuition and to better yourself in a sense. Okay. I do get some energy of you guys exploring your spirituality, but you're keeping it a secret. For others of you, you have a secret. Oh my God. There's an energy of you guys having possibly a secret type of spiritual, like a twin flame or something, but I really feel like someone you're not letting people in on what you're into spiritually. You may even be in your head about it. For someone you feel trapped in a relationship. You may even be spying on, not even spying, but I do get using tarot on a lover, or to just like kind of get insight on a particular situation, or insight about a lover, someone that's possibly very materialistic here. This also could just be using alchemy to assist in a particular situation as well. You need to find a balance, because you're not adapting very well when it comes to, this is like the chameleon. You're not adapting very well when it comes to balancing out your spiritual life, balancing out your relationship, balancing out the things you love. You may even be keeping your spiritual beliefs away from your partner as well, for those of you that are in relationships. But I do feel like there is maybe some issues with adapting, whether it's with obtaining a business, whether it's obtaining new possessions or manifesting new possessions, manifesting new things, manifesting the business you want or the love that you want. You're having a hard time adapting. There is a hardworking person coming in, possibly a Cancer person. This could be someone that's very, very intuitive. This could be someone that you meet through your family or people you consider your family as well. Okay. Okay, so there either could be someone, or this could be you as well. Someone is wearing a false mask in your family. This could be you covering up something that you're doing. This could be a family member doing something to you as well. There is a need for you to stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Make sure you don't get lazy. When it comes to improving yourself, improving your home, improving your vessel, especially when it's like working out and stuff like that, make sure you don't get lazy. I do see for some of you, you may be eating fast food. We do have pizza here. This could be someone also who didn't give you your share in a particular situation, and possibly with your family. This could be a family member. Okay. You guys may have found out or will be finding out that there's someone gunning for you. And it's not like, like killing you, gunning. This could be someone that is, whatever situation that you're in, whether it's with your family, children, you building a home for yourself, you moving, someone is not trying to sabotage it. Possibly it could be a Leo person. This could be a Cancer person. I'm hearing this could be something with like a lover as well. Someone is trying to sabotage you. Or someone did and you found out. We do have shit happens here. And we have Nana, as well as the sewing machine. So I really feel like someone was gunning for you, or you had gunned for someone, because this energy can go both ways. And now you feeling like you're reaping what you sowed, or you're feeling like, or you will be seeing in the month of March and April that someone is going to reap what they sow when it comes to a nana, some bullshit happening, and possibly some children, and or a Leo person. Okay, so we do have some deception that is coming from friends and family, or family. That's right here. So that confirms it. There is some deception that is happening where someone wasn't giving you fair share of attention, um, treating you like family. Someone came for you, or you came for someone. And now there is an energy of someone reaping what they sown. This could be something that possibly a mother did to you, and they're reaping what they sowed. This is a very karmic situation as well. This is one of those things where there is generational curses. I mean, not generational, like passed down from generation to generation type deal. Like you may have experienced or heard about it in previous generations. Okay, we have friends talking about you, wishing you ill. This is possibly at work, but there was some energy in the astral and the intuitive forecast that you guys are going to be very focused on, work and your health, and there's some energy of you becoming very balanced. For some of you, you will be coming in alignment with the masculine and or feminine, or you will be balancing that aspect out of yourself. So if you're more masculine, you will be tapping into your feminine aspect. If you are more feminine, you will be tapping into your masculine aspect. And the reason why I said both is because it was kind of on its side here, which means that the energy is going to go vice versa. There may be some details coming out about some children. This also could be you guys reminiscing, or something coming across your mind about an old childhood love. Okay, there's some secrets about you. Okay. For some of you, this could be also something that has to do with alcohol. Someone saying that you drink too much or something like that. Okay. So there's some energy of someone needing to put themselves in your shoes, or you needing to put yourself in someone's shoes. This could be another Pisces person. This also could be you as well. Whatever the situation is right here, there is a need for you to put yourself in the person's shoes, and vice versa. It's going to give you some understanding. This is also the need, like needing to be more flexible. This also could be needing to do some yoga to ground yourself as well. One thing is for sure is you're a very clever person. You're very clever, and you need to pay attention to your intuition when it comes to relationships, contracts, when it comes to balancing out your life, balancing out this situation, even balancing out this energy of you keeping secrets. There is a need for you to use your intuition and trusting your intuition, because there is a lot of negativity that is possibly getting pushed out to the side in the months of March and April. But I think that's because you're gaining enlightenment. Okay, yeah. You're gaining enlightenment on what needs to end, even with aspects of yourself. What do you need to end? What do you need to move forward? Okay. Deception. We have two of those here. Deception. Stop people pleasing. This is an energy of you. If you've been a people pleaser, you're going to kind of like put that energy to the side almost randomly. It's like if you've been like, love me, be there, especially like not with everybody, but with that particular group or that particular, I'm getting cousin or, just that family member, you're ending that energy. This could be energy at work as well. There's a need for you not to drink. Don't overdo it, If you're a drinker, there's a need for you to really gain some willpower and self-control when it comes to your drinking habits as well as your eating habits as well. We do have a lot of fast food here as well. Okay, so we have some passion here, being very, very passionate and needing to change. Things about your spiritual perspectives, needing to change things about what needs to end, and really those endings is coming in. But I feel like you're welcoming them. Oh my God, welcoming them. Oh my God, that's horrible. For some of you, you're like having like a spiritual graduation. You may be seeing a lot of butterflies, but I don't get that you're paying attention. I do see that you guys are seeing butterflies, even spirit animals and things like that. You're not paying attention to what those mean to you. There is some energy of being lazy with your spirituality, being lazy with even ending things, your whole transforming process. There is some energy of, for those of you who are into like the bad boy, bad girl types, I really feel like that is a weakness of yours that you need to watch. Because for some of you, you may be in a situation where these type of people is affecting you right now. And for others of you, I feel like this has something solely to do with sex. Being kind of drawn into the bad boy, bad girl type, and this energy throwing you off course from what you are trying to manifest. There's a need for you to commit to yourself, commit to your passions, commit to your career and how you want to be perceived. Stop dancing around a particular situation. If you've been dancing around any situation, whether it's home, work, family, ending things, what's going to happen is you're going to end up being left out in the cold with tears in a particular situation because you didn't see your blessings. Because you have some blessings coming your way, especially in the career sector. There's a need for you to follow your heart. Follow your heart. You're being guided to the money you want. You're being guided to the friends that you want. You're being guided to the life that you want, to obtain the possessions that you want, to end what's no longer serving you, especially in the deception. You're being guided. It's like what you're going to do with it. Okay. Yeah, because there could have been a lot of confusion when it came to a chaotic situation. It could have possibly had something to do with money as well. Something that had a lot of emotions in it. Something that you may even have been having dreams about. This even could have something to do with the hidden, something that was hidden out of sights of people that has something to do with the government. The US of A. But I do get some energy of just needing to let go of things and situation that's no longer serving you. Because by you holding on to it, it's going to draw you back into old habits like drinking, eating, being lazy. And not just being lazy, like being lazy when it comes to pushing through with what you want out of life, being lazy when it comes to advancing your knowledge and so you can advance in your career, being lazy when it comes to things that you want to manifest. All right, you guys, let's jump into your regular confetti. All right, you guys. Okay, so in the love confetti, I got that you guys are definitely shining bright right now. You're attracting a lot of people. You're attracting the life that you want. You're attracting things. The only thing I get here is that you guys need to release karmic situations and karmic people, which goes for this bad boy type as well, and as well as dancing around particular situations. Okay, for some of you, you need to, well, for mostly all of you, there's a need for you to create your own affirmations. Okay, so if you guys have been solely dependent on other people affirmations, or you've been feeling creative and you want to create your own, this is a good time for you to create your own affirmations. For someone, you are an adopted child. Okay, the reason why this is coming up, because this is something that you need to face. So if you are adopted, there's a shadow aspect to whatever you went through. That is, and this goes for like foster kids too. There's a shadow aspect of whatever you went through that is possibly affecting you now by it being heavy in your subconscious about what happened. Okay, or just having questions that was not answered. Okay. We also have, by you are adopted, your step parent was a monster. Okay, so I think that is definitely for a particular person or a particular group of people. But I definitely feel like if you are in a situation where you are not with your biological parents, there is a possibility that feelings of your upbringing is coming up, and it's because of all the Pisces energy that's in the charts. There's a need for you to face it and move on and accept it and know how you're going to go into your future. Just because you forgive a situation doesn't mean that you have to, you forgive it and you create boundaries. Okay. That's the only thing. You cannot, change the past or anything. You don't have to deal with people. You just forgive it and, create boundaries. For someone, your partner wants to propose, possibly a Pisces person. This also could be someone that you have children with or you want to have children with as well. Okay, there's a need for you to be more adventurous. Stop dwelling on the past with certain things and be more adventurous when it comes to new beginnings. I'm getting. Okay, there's a need for you to stay calm in particular situations, especially if you're getting into the entertainment industry. There's a need for you to stay calm, be cool, collective, push forward. You are an artist, possibly into music, into the, in stage plays, or just an artist, like, that draw and paint. There's a need for you to explore that. Don't hold back. Those are things that kind of mold you as a person. So if you are that person that's very creative, there's a need for you to, like, kind of like explore those things again. All right, you guys, let's go into your astrology, guys. Okay. Okay, so I definitely feel like for some of you, you are dealing with a lot of trying to purge toxicity in families, things that's not seen, a lot of emotional work. There's also a lot of intuitive subconscious energy here as well. Working on your subconscious, thinking about your possessions, thinking about your relationship, thinking about your career, just thinking. Um, for some of you, you are trying to um, handle situations that may have had deception, possibly with Leo people or children, something that's involving children. Okay, this also could be something involving your family or siblings or neighborhoods or something like that. This also could be a legal situation as well, but definitely trying to find balance or trying to conform to the rules in a particular situation is something that's possibly coming up right now. For some of you, you may be dealing with a lot of emotions right now. Try not to, well, not right now, but in the month of March and April, try not to, when you get in your laziness, you may get depressed. And there's a need for you to end that energy because you're going to need them. Like, it's like developing your own coping tools, like making sure you don't get lazy with this particular situation and, you know, sleep a lot and all that. And, you know, especially with your spirituality, stay up on your P's and Q's. Make sure that you move forward just so you won't end up in a very destructive situation or a destructive mentality or destructive emotions where you can't you're stagnant and now you're in your head and you're in your emotions and things like that. For some of you, you may be dealing with situations involving contracts or legal situations, something that's involving a whole bunch of rules. And this also could be something that's involving your career, friends, associations, status, a Capricorn person, a Libra person, um, that kind of devil energy as well. All right, you guys, so let's jump into your pick a card, starting with Pal 1. All right, group 1, you guys got the amethyst and this seashell. You guys are going through a transformative period. I was guided to put stones, earth stones, as well as seashells, and that's because I felt some type of transformation happening with you guys. You guys are going through some type of beautiful, different transformation. This is like a very, very beautiful stone. It has beautiful colors, very, very unique. I'm getting edgy as well. You guys are also obtaining that inner peace, that higher understanding, that inner peace. Let's see what cards you guys got. All right, you guys got individuality. Very, very interesting. Because I did get an edginess, okay? Okay, so for your, I forgot to tell, I don't know why it just slips my mind. I put my musical love cards in this reading for all signs except for I think the first sign or the second sign, which was I think Virgo. I didn't start it until like Libra or something. But you guys got Keep It in the Closet by Michael Jackson. Okay, let's see where you're as well as Saturday Love, that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If you guys want to go listen to it. But I'm getting that you guys got something that's very, very on a low key, okay? With this Saturday Love and Keep It in the Closet. This is telling me something. This, because Keep It in the Closet, of course, is, you know, something about your baby making me want to do something to you. And Saturday love is like about them not seeing each other, and they reserve their love for a Saturday. They don't see each other all week, and they reserve their love for a Saturday, which is very, very interesting. You guys got I'm sorry, that wasn't funny. Pay attention to red flags, okay? I mean, if you're not trying to keep it in the closet, somebody's keeping it in the closet. The signs are cautioning you. You guys also got guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. You guys got time to let go of disloyal and or frenemy relationships, even with family. This could be also, the pay attention to the red flags could be about this as well, okay? Because it's like those are love cards, but sometimes those cards pick up on energy of all types of love. You guys have forgiving in your inside world. We do have a 7 here. 7 could be a long-term relationship or some type of relationship as well. In your inside world, learning to forgive and create boundaries with those that have done you wrong. Though I forgive, I am allowed to create boundaries and disconnect. Understanding helps me heal. A negative aspect is still holding on to grudges. You guys have negativity, another 7. So you have 7 here, and you have 2, 5 here, which is another 7. In your outside world, detaching, removing oneself, taking back your energy, time for change. A negative aspect is continuing to deal with the negativity. You guys got in Sagittarius. Spiritually, insights to understand, mentally, the wisdom of, and physically, resulting from the understanding of. The more you understand, the more you can forgive, okay? But that does not mean don't create boundaries. That just means that you are learning to forgive and have a deeper love for self, and for really a deeper love for self. You guys got the presence of love will always cast out fear. I love it. Guys got a little freaky situation going on, but I love it. Get away from negative and disloyal people. Okay, you guys? All right, group 1, I hope this resonates for you. Please go and subscribe if you haven't already. Go like the video, donate. The link will be in the description box. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Those musical cards was actually kind of funny with you guys. I hope you guys like them. And I'll see you in the next reading. All right, group 2. You guys got the Dalmatian Jasper and this seashell here. There's a spiral on the top of the seashell, which I find very, very, very interesting. It's like the winding road. It's crazy because it's like a winding road, and the road was smoothed out for you. Like there's something that's happening where everything was possibly rocky all around you, and the road was kind of smoothed out for you. There was a blockage that was right there. If you can see, there was some type of blockage there, but it's not going to stop you. Like there is, like, even though there was a blockage, there's like this road that you still was able to get on course. It's interesting. The Dalmatian Jasper is all about having that ancient, passed down intuition, and it's not necessarily passed down from your current family. It's like passed down in your soul. Like you're realizing that you have this intuition that's kind of like you're, I don't know how to explain it. it's like you're the intuitive one out of your family, and there's a lot of things that's happening to you that have not happened to your other family members. Let's see what cards you guys got. Okay, so you guys have loyalty in reverse. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know these was in reverse. Okay, sorry. Okay, since they're in reverse, I have to read them in reverse. There's possibly something in your life right now where either you're finding out people are disloyal, and either people were disloyal or you were being disloyal. You made the wrong choice. And it possibly either started chaos or you're ending chaos. It's something like that. Like someone was disloyal. They made the wrong choice. The reason why I say the wrong choice is because in this card, he has two dark wings. I mean, two dark wings. One light wing, one dark one. But it's really like in the shadows. He's looking toward the light. In reverse, the shadow is there. Which means someone made a decision where they are possibly disloyal to someone by making the decision, and was possibly even the contributor or the person who ignited the chaos. Because this is in reverse, this could be either chaos ending or you're the one who started the chaos, or this disloyal situation started the chaos. Because when it's upside down, it haven't even hit the ground yet, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's very interesting, I say. Let's see. Your love cards, you guys got 1,000 miles. You know that white girl song. Making our way downtown. You know that song, because I need you and I miss you and I wonder. That's actually the song. That's a good song. Okay, you guys got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Fertility. It's a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. This also could be letting go of disloyal people. Like really deciding not to make a decision in a particular situation and not engaging in chaos. Okay, on a lighter side. Okay, so we have 122. I just noticed. Wait before proceeding forward. Trust your intuition. You have a rebirth in your inside world. Heightened spiritual understanding, ancient knowledge, sudden advancements of knowledge without study. Very, very interesting. Sudden comprehension, new heightened perception, a burst of creativity without knowledge. A burst of creativity. A negative aspect is physical pain with rebirth. Realign your chakras. You guys may be having health problems right now. That's because you're going through a spiritual rebirth. There's a need for you to detox inside, outside, spiritually. So just think about it. Think about the elements. Okay. Detox with fire. Detox with, of course you don't drink fire, but light a candle to clear the air energy. Light incense for the air. This is fire. light incense for the air, detoxing water. Also, you know, as far as the earth, you need to consume things that realign your chakras, consume things that are good for you, if that makes any sense. You have sinister in your outside world, okay? Cults, dark magic. You may have dealt with rape, murder, or forced, some type of forced labor. These are just things that's coming up with the sinister aspect. You guys could just be dealing with something sinister, that's labeled, you label something sinister in your life, but these are aspects of sinister, okay? Experiences on drugs or abuse, some type of slave force or something like that. And a negative aspect is still experiencing these aspects. We also have Lilith, Black Moon Lilith here. So you guys can also, you know, look up what your Black Moon Lilith is and what your Lilith is in your chart, which can give you a little bit more insight. But I think no one has to tell you what's sinister in your life. And this could be just something that's really, really fucked up, that is a little bit on a nasty, dark, evil side. It does not have to be the things that's listed on the card here. You guys have in Pisces your dreams, spiritually, mentally, your idealization of, physically, be a part of something overwhelming, and you guys may be helping out people as well with that experience some of these things as well. You guys got, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I like that. That sounds like a rebirth. All right, group 2. You guys are definitely on the right track. I wonder what those cards in reverse mean for you. But please go and like this video if you have not already. Go and subscribe if you have not hit that subscription button. And I will see. Oh, if this resonates for you, go and donate. You guys support the channel. And I will see you in the next reading. Jumping into group 3. All right, group 3, you guys got the Polychrome Jasper, which is all about belonging, wanting to belong, belonging to something bigger than yourself. We also have this seashell. This is a very beautiful seashell, but it also let me know that you guys have been through you've had some experiences. Many experiences. You possibly even had many people hurt you in the past. All right, let's see what cards you guys got. All right, you guys got cycles, okay? Cycles, the cycles of the moon may be affecting you. I was urged to put some, you know, more sage going for you guys. Maybe you guys need to sage. You guys have confidence. Working on your confidence. Ending these cycles so you can increase confidence. Okay, you guys got Let It Go by Miss Elsa. Frozen. Sorry, you guys. I mean, it happens. Okay. But let the storm blaze on. The cold doesn't bother me anyway. This reminds me of you guys been through a lot, but you're still beautiful. You're unique. You guys got also The Best Part by her and Daniel Caesar. This is something that was once beautiful in your eyes that's possibly that ended or broke your heart in the past, and you're coming to the conclusion that you need to just let it go. And by you doing that, you are gaining confidence. And this is whatever it is that you've been urged to let go. By you letting go this energy in the month of March and April, you're going to meet someone possibly from someone from your past as well, because you've already met this romantic partner, and you're gonna be like, this could be the one. Okay. This also could be someone that you are not moving to the next level with until you let a particular situation go, or a situation in the past go. What the heck is going on here? Okay. Arts in reverse. Okay. Express yourself through creative activities. You guys may not be expressing yourself through creative activities, and you're probably very, very musical, or into some arts, drawing, painting. There's a need for you to express yourself and kind of revisit those things. You guys got a couple of cards in reverse here. Okay, so we do have smudging. That was very interesting because I put on the sage. That's interesting, and I did it. Okay, let me not. Okay, you have 444. You might be saying 444. Smudged a smudge and light incense on your altar, with intentions. Okay. Get out of the energy of waiting. It's time to do it. Okay, it's time to do it. You got 10-10 here. This is for your career. It's time to do it. Get out the energy of waiting. You're blessed with something. Whatever you're creative at, you're blessed with. There's a need for you to obtain that confidence you need to push forward and get out of the energy of waiting. We have health in your outside world, stress, lower vibrations, imbalanced chakras, fast food, junk food, substance or alcohol abuse. Well, not abuse, but just substance and alcohol possibly causing you health problems, especially when you're going through like a spiritual transition. Those things affect you a little bit easier, okay? A negative aspect is ignoring the signs. You have manifestations in your outside world. Very good. High vibrations, visualizations, alchemy, affirmations, planetary energies, law of attraction, doing things with intentions. Speaking, a negative aspect is speaking negativity or speaking negatively. Negative verbalizations, okay? Just be mindful of that. Your words are very strong. I think that came up in an intuitive forecast too. You guys have Jupiter. Spiritually, the granting of, mentally, blessings from, and physically, good fortune. So not only you have manifestations, you have good fortune here. I honor how I want to feel. I surrender to a power greater than mine. Oh yeah, you guys are getting that kind of about to get in some deep. I think you guys are going against it a little bit, but you're going to get there. You need to smudge so you can make sure your energy stays balanced at all times. All right, group 3. I hope this resonates for you. Please go and subscribe if you haven't already. Click that notification bell as well as press that like button. If this reading resonates for you, please go and donate. The link will be below and support this channel. I'll see you in the next reading, and ashe.